What does Simplelife mean to me?
To me, Simplelife is a purpose. It gives me direction. It gives me just an outlet. For a very, very long time, it was Simplelife was my main focus and my main purpose, and it directed the direction that my life was going for a while. And now it's kind of taken on a totally different meaning. Now it's the outlet. It is the stress reliever. It is the reason I get to hang out with my best friends in the world. It's really been like the main driver of my life, my adult life, I would say.
I know what real life means to me. Real life is going through your day and putting up with shit, doing things you may or may not want to. What simple life means to me is a point in time where I can just be myself. Hang out, have a great time, play music with people that I can just be myself with.
You know, there's a great family dynamic in this band from everybody. I mean, I've known Dave Frasina long before, I knew him before Mike was even born, before I even met, my wife. And Todd, I played with Todd Hoban, so, I knew Brett when he was that tall. So it's just a kind of a really cool family tree with this band that, I've always wondered why that story was never tried to be told a little bit more, because it's pretty interesting, especially with the people like Todd Hoban and Dave Frasina that are involved in it. But they're just a great band. The bottom line is they're just a great band, always have been.
To me, it was a chance for me to get to hang out with my family. That's what it was. Simplelife was my life back then. It was, it was Gary, it was Mike, it was Ben. It was time that we got to hang out together. Some of the best stories of my life came from that time,
Oh yeah, I mean, we bought when Kim and I bought our first house back in '04. When we were looking for houses, the one thing that it had to have was a separate basement, because the band had to practice. We had to set up the studio down there. I mean, that was, that's the way we thought about it. Even, we were just a family. It was, and that's what you did. It was, we got to do this around the band. I bought a house around the band.
Yep.
I mean, that's the way that we did it.
Yep. When I rented that one house over there on North Ave, we did the same thing. Is there a spot in the basement to put the band? And if not, then we've got to move into the living room and you got to get rid of your couch. That's how we lived it back then. And I wouldn't trade that for the world. It was phenomenal. That's what we ate and we slept and we did everything Simplelife.
Simplelife meant family.
Yeah.
It meant that was who we choose to hang out with. I mean, most of the time you get family, you get the ones that you get. I mean, we got to pick our family.
Yeah.
And it really worked out. It really worked out, and I wouldn't have traded it. And I go back in a heartbeat.
One of the most important things in my life. It's been part of my life for 50% of it. Playing music and writing music with these guys it's been a kind of therapy for me to break away from life for a couple hours. Just go let loose when I get up there and I play on stage. Kind of close my eyes and don't think about anything else. And I listen. Sometimes I'm just kind of in awe at the people that I'm around and how they do it. I think about how lucky that I've been to be able to be a part of something that I'm proud of. For me, just to be able to sit around and play music with this group of people it's an experience that I wish that everybody else could have, because it's pretty incredible to share a common interest and look back and just say, man, that was really cool. And we've been together for the last 15 years, and it's been awesome. It's been great, the whole experience. We've had ups and downs. We've had close chances of of doing some big things, but we made choices to have families and have wives and kids and houses and responsibilities, and that's my number one priority. But aside from that, doing this I wouldn't want to do anything else with my life at all, whether it's full-time or not. It's been a crazy ride, and I hope we get to do it for another 50 years. It's been awesome.
These two